Hey guys, what's going on? It's Elliot here and I'm back again with another video. I haven't uploaded in like 1 or 2 months because I've been very busy at the moment with sixth form and I was going to say house moving, but that's not been why I've been busy. But we won't talk about it in this video because today we are talking about quite a delicate subject, quite a big discussion point at the moment, and it's a very delicate, controversial topic, and I'm almost scared to talk about it because I think whatever kind of point you have, you will get some sort of conflict from it. But today we're talking about my opinion and my opinion only. I went and got a hat because my hair's disgusting and I hate it. So as you can see from the title, today I'm talking about the Lgbt Poppy. If you don't know what I mean by this, someone has been selling a rainbow poppy. I'll insert a photo of it. And it has caused a lot of controversy in, I want to say the UK, but it might be worldwide, I have no idea. Those of you that don't know, it's being sold on, I think, let's see if we can actually find where it's being sold on actually. So I'm going to go to Google, type in rainbow poppy. All the news articles are already there. Oh. Well, I can't find it. So I actually can't find where the rainbow poppy is being sold, but I feel like it was being sold on the site. I'm gonna put it across the screen now because I have no idea how to pronounce it, but I feel like it was being sold there. It was only being sold by one person and one person only, but someone saw it, it took to Twitter, and like everything does on Twitter, it just blew up. So today I'm just gonna give my opinion on it, and yeah. Quick insight though, I am in fact in the LGBT community myself. I'm a trans man and I identify as queer, so I have that look. I don't know, I just thought I'd put that in there. Right, so first of all, this is what the LGBT poppy looks like. And the reason people are so mad about it, from my perspective and from what I've seen, like on Twitter and, well, mainly just Twitter, let's be real, I have a couple screenshots of what people have said. I have them from both sides, and then I have my own input, my own views that I'm going to go over as well. So quickly, a quick insight: if you don't know why people are annoyed about it, or you don't know why people are kind of okay with it, then this is what I'm doing now to show you the different views. So the first tweet I came across was, I think it was the original tweet that made it blow up, was this guy saying that he's never seen so much disrespect in his life and he couldn't give a rat's if you're gay or trans, but don't ever change a poppy, you attention seeking, rude word. So that was, I think that was the original tweet that made this whole thing blow up. In my opinion, he didn't really give an argument about why he was why he felt like, why he was offended by it, but he did call us attention-seeking fucks, so that's nice. And then I saw a reply to that tweet saying that he should pick up a history book because the rainbow poppy symbolises the remembrance of the LGBT soldiers who fought in the war, just like the purple poppy is an animal remembrance and the black poppy is Black African Caribbean Allies remembrance, and then also called him an attention-seeking fuck. I was completely unaware there was different colours for the poppy. I don't know if that's just because I'm uneducated, but then I looked into it. There actually is a purple poppy. I will put it up now. And there also is a black poppy. I will put it up now. So the black poppy is most commonly associated with the remembrance of Black African and Caribbean contributions to the war effort. And the purple poppy is for the animals that lost their lives and gave their service in the war, because approximately 8 million horses, donkeys and pigeons were killed in the First World War. But in 2015, Animal Aid did swap the poppy for a purple paw badge, which is still a poppy though, so you know. The reason I'm bringing up the other colour poppies is because the main reason, or the main argument, that comes with the poppy is the fact that the rainbow changes the colours of the poppy. What people are saying is that the different colours in the poppy, so the red, the black and the green, represent different things to do. Just dropped my phone. Represents the different things to do with the war. So I'm pretty sure the red represents the fallen and the green represents the land. I'm not 100% sure what the black represents, but I will put it up on the screen if I can find it, because I did take to Google after seeing this and I couldn't find it anywhere, and I even looked on like the British Poppy page thing, I don't know, the thing about Remembrance Day that has all the information there, and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I was a bit confused with that. So I'm not sure if that's entirely true or if people are just saying it, but if I can find somewhere where it actually states that that is a thing, then I will put it up now.
Future Elliot stepping in. I have took to Google once again and been looking for ages, and I still cannot find anywhere where it says the representation or the colours or what each colour means anywhere. I really cannot find it anywhere. If you can find it, you know, link me in the comments, but I genuinely cannot find it anywhere.
The other poppy colour you can get is white. I will also insert a photo, and that is for people that want to show their respect and remembrance for these soldiers but don't want to promote war. So in that sense, I'm a bit confused why people are so offended by the LGBT rainbow poppy. Because there is other colours that are currently being sold. Now, another thing I found, and another tweet I found as well, that brought my attention to another problem, is that the British Legion sells poppies with football teams on them and nobody cares. This tweet says, "We don't want to make Remembrance Day all about the LGBT movement, but gay men did fight for this country," and so on. You can read the rest of the tweet. But as you can see, I'll insert photos now in bigger of the football pins. You know, it's a bit, like I say, this is a very delicate subject, because now the argument is, well, the football badges aren't actually destroying the colours of the poppy, which is what everybody's so concerned about. But then again, I still see that to be, if people are finding this rainbow poppy disrespectful, then how are they not finding the football poppy disrespectful? People have said, well, if there was a rainbow flag beside the poppy and didn't mess up the colours or whatever, then it would be fine. I don't think it would be fine. I think people would still have a problem with it, because people are just taking this situation, taking this rainbow poppy and using it as an excuse to show their true colours and show that they actually are, you know, homophobic. You know, I've seen a lot of people really take on such negative points and like speak with such disgust and such anger towards the LGBT community that this has happened. But at the end of the day, do you think the whole gay community came together and all made one rainbow badge and all tried to sell it on one platform? It's not the whole of the LGBT community's doing. A lot of people in the LGBT community don't agree with it, a lot of them do. So I want to give my opinion on this, and my opinion, plain and simply, is I don't think it should be as big as a problem as people are making it. People are being very spiteful towards the community now, and it's not needed, it's unnecessary. If people are allowed to sell football badges next to the poppy, I think that we should be able to have some sort of representation for the LGBT soldiers, because believe it or not, people were still gay even in World War I. Because if you look at these articles that I will kindly bring up for you, homosexuality was illegal in World War I and remained so up to until 1967. Any evidence of homosexual acts between men resulted in corporal punishment or 2 years imprisonment. Records of experience are, I don't know what the hell that means, I can't lie. Sexual acts between men resulted in corporal punishment and imprisonment, and thus accounts of gay service from this time are rare. 230 soldiers were court-martialed, convicted and sentenced to terms of imprisonment for homosexual offences, and the UK's persecution of homosexuals preserved through the Second World War where many men felt forced to hide their orientation, and it even took then until 2000 for the British Armed Forces to accept openly LGBTQ people, marking a dramatic shift in attitudes. Can I just say, 2000 was only 19 years ago. That's not that long ago. So I just don't understand, if people are allowed to wear a black poppy, a white poppy, a purple poppy, why can we not have some sort of LGBT representation within Remembrance Day? Because there were many, many, many gay soldiers that got punished for being gay, for being themselves. We haven't just whipped up a rainbow poppy because we were bored. You know, there's reason behind it. Do I think the colours should have been changed, as in the red, black and green? As I said, currently I don't have any information on whether the colours actually do represent what these people are saying they represent. However, I do think the rainbow poppy is a bit extensive, because it kind of takes away the fact of the actual poppy itself. But I have seen a design on Twitter that I think should be acceptable, and I'll insert a photo now. I think this one's a lot better, and I like this one, and I feel like this would be less controversial than changing the whole of the poppy. So, in conclusion, get over yourselves, you know, it was one person, it wasn't the whole of the LGBT community. Stop being homophobic behind closed doors. If you have a problem with it, at the end of the day, they're selling poppies to make money for Remembrance Day. One of the big arguments about the whole football team selling poppies with the football badges next to them was, well, it raises money for Remembrance Day or whatever. Are you telling me that the rainbow poppies won't also raise remembrance for the soldiers and also raise money? At the end of the day, we're not dismissing Remembrance Day, and we're not putting all the attention on ourselves. We're just trying to remember the soldiers that were also LGBTQ, because they were there, and they were tortured, they were killed, they were imprisoned unfairly. Just let people be. We weren't hurting anybody. Just allow it. I think I'm going to end this video here. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, and please give me your opinion in the comments below. Just give me your opinion. I'm actually interested to hear them. It's been very interesting researching this and having a look at people's different perspectives in this. End of the day, please just remember that an opinion stops being an opinion when it goes out of its way to hurt somebody. You attention-seeking fuck. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.